move like you somebody.
Right.
You know, you can't move around here like a ugly cat. Ugly cat, he always mad about something.
Right.
Like, you can't be that guy. I'm a firm believer, man. If God bless you and take you out of your situation, and put you in a prosperous space, I feel like the last thing you should be trying to do is prove to people who you used to be.
Right.
Hey, man, if that back there matters that much to you, then give all the blessings away. Let God get it to somebody else.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one. Man, listen, man, I'm on my last little break or whatnot, man. We in the final stretch of the day. We making way and we don't play, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all having yourselves a good one thus far, though, man. But, you know, I wanted y'all to see that clip from Plies. Shout out to Plies for dropping them gems. You know, go follow him on Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff, man. He always got some type of message going. You know, something that you can relate to. You ain't gonna relate to everything you talking about, but you'll be able to relate to some stuff. You know, but you know, that was a real message right there, you know. And we do have to move like we somebody. You know, you just can't be moving like anybody and then expect to get special treatment. You know what I'm saying? If you moving like a goofy, then guess what? You're gonna get treated like a goofy. You know, if you moving in ignorance, then guess what? You're gonna be looked at as ignorant, you know, which is somebody that just don't know something, just don't know things, don't know as much as they should, you know. So, you know, who want to move like that? When you move like you somebody and you look at yourself like you somebody and you walk like you somebody, then guess what? You're going to give off that energy. You know what I'm saying? As though you are. And you are. You really somebody, bro. But we have to carry ourselves like such, as such. You know, we can't be doing the same things that we used to do, just like you said in that message, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you know, feel like, you know, you got to prove who you was and all of that stuff. I mean, we've all been around people who have got them same old war stories and like to talk about the past a lot. And, you know, listen, bro, when the Most High elevates you and bring you out of those situations and stuff, listen, if it ain't a teachable moment, if you ain't trying to educate people about it, then listen, you know, stop talking about it. But if it's that special to you, then, you know, it's just like he said, give up, you know, the Baruchs that the Most High gave you and just go back to being that same old person. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd be dang if, you know, the Most High didn't, you know, he didn't bought me out of so much, you know, way too much for me to just be, you know, talking about it as if it was something to glorify being addicted, you know, to drugs and running the streets and sleeping with, you know, countless women and stuff like that. Not saying that I was sleeping with countless women, but still, though, you know, I'd have been in, you know, enough situations to know that that ain't the life that I want to live. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, you know, we just got to move past that. You know, if it's, you know, you have aspirations and you have a vision of the person that you want to be and become, you know, the person that you striving for, you know what I'm saying? Now, all of us got that vision, see ourselves in a better light, a better space, and we appreciate where we are now. You know, at the same time, then listen, bro, you got to carry yourself like you there already. You know what I mean? You got to carry yourself like you in the process. You got to carry yourself because you are growing. You know what I'm saying? So you got to move like that. You know, when you done grown past certain things, certain behavior, certain people, certain lifestyles, certain habits, you know, you got to move like that. You know, and people got to respect it. You know, but they're not going to respect you if you, you know, you know that you done been bought out of situations, but you keep trying to go back. Why you think people look at, you know, some of the ones that do that like they goofies? Because it is a goofy move, especially when you see it, you know, with some of these people that been elevated, you know, and gained all of this prosperity prosperity, but they still want to do the same things. And then guess what? They wind up behind bars. They wind up losing everything. You know, they wind up in a lot of trouble and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they didn't seize the opportunity that they had, you know, but instead, you know, they wanted to go back to their own vomit. You know, they wanted to go back to their bad habits. They wanted to prove stuff to the streets and all of that stuff. When the Most High then pulled you away from that, then pulled you out of that darkness. You ain't gotta be that no more. You ain't gotta do those same things. That's how you show appreciation for the Baruchs that you have, which is blessings. You know, you capitalize off that and you bring other people with you. You help people. You know what I mean? You do charity. You know, if you are gonna tell your story, let it be, you know, to teach. You know what I'm saying? Let it be a lesson, you know, for other people that may be going through it, or you see, or other people that may be headed in that direction, you know, so they have guidance on what to do and what not to do. But if it ain't about that, bro, like, listen, you know, you're doing something wrong, man. So, you know, you definitely just gotta keep that in mind as you grow, because we all growing over here. We all trying to elevate. We all trying to become our best version and, you know, be that vision that we see. You know what I'm saying? We want to be that vision that we see. And you know exactly, because we got it down to a T. You know, some of y'all be daydreaming just like me. You know what I mean? Y'all be off up in the stars, off up in the zone, just thinking about these things as you know, work out, as you know, at the job. You know what I mean? You think about these things when you drive and stuff. Y'all got a good detailed vision. You know what I'm saying? Of how you will be down the line, how you hoping to be, what you working towards. So you got to really start stepping like that too. Don't wait. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait for it to happen. You working towards that every day. Every day you on this journey. Every day that you stay prayed up. Every day that you thank the Most High. Every day you show gratitude. You know what I'm saying? Every day that you teach and preach and read and study to show yourself be approved. You growing, you moving in that direction. You know what I'm saying? So don't let the world pull you back. Don't let these demons pull you back. You know what I mean? Don't let the past pull you back. Don't let none of that pull you back, bro. Keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving, bro. You know, stay locked in. Stay out of sin. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, if you don't, that's going to have you out here running around like a goofy. You know, that's going to have you depreciating yourself, lowering your value. Because that's what you see when people that you know, that have so much, you know what I'm saying, to offer the world, but instead they turn and choose low energy. When you choose your lower self, bro, you know what I'm saying, you devalue yourself. You know what I'm saying? You devalue yourself. It's just like seeing a person that you know have potential. We have potential to do great things, to do big things. You know what I'm saying? And make big changes out here. You know, really leave a footprint. We have that potential. But it ain't nothing like seeing somebody or being somebody that have the potential but can't see that potential in themselves. You know what I'm saying? Nothing worse than seeing somebody that have the potential, but, you know, they don't want to work towards it. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to, you know, overcome it. You know what I'm saying? They really don't, you know, want to do whatever it takes, you know, to actually get to that next level. You know, a lot of times that be us when we, you know, choose to go back, when we choose, you know, to not carry our cross, when we choose sin, when we choose darkness, you know, and when we allow this world, you know, to dictate who we should be instead of being what the Most High tell us to be, what He ordained us to be. When we choose not to work towards that vision that we see, you know, we only hurt ourselves in that. You know, and that's where, and again, I tell you all the time, that's where a lot of, you know, the haters are bred from. Don't you know that haters are bred from, you know, the things that they did to themselves, bro? A lot of haters out there have self-inflicted wounds, you know, but they never want to own up to the things that they chose to do, the pathways that they chose to take, the actions that they chose. You know what I'm saying? So when they see somebody that's staying focused, when they see somebody that's, you know, prayed up and doing whatever it takes to stay in this life, when they see somebody on a narrow path, you know, they face screw up. You know what I mean? They face screw up. They don't like to see it, because in their mind they like, yo, that could have been me. You know, in their mind they like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like they wish they had the strength that you had. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard. It's hard out there. It's hard for a lot of people to turn away from, you know what I'm saying, negativity. It's hard for a lot of people to turn away from the streets, turn away from sin, turn away from that old person, turn away from bad habits, turn away from comfortability. It's hard for some people to do that. So when they see somebody else doing it and exhibiting all of this discipline, you know what I'm saying, it gets to them. You know what I'm saying? It makes them feel less than. It makes them feel weak. So you got to understand that, bro. It's just like, man, you know, you can't focus on that. You got to keep going the way the Most High telling you to go. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, because he pulled you out of that space for a reason. You know, it may not feel good right now, but guess what, bro? It definitely is going to feel good later. You're going to be glad that, you know what I'm saying, that you chose to take these steps in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be glad. You ain't going to even be wanting to talk about the past like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing, because you know it ain't nothing to glorify. You know, when you done went through so much. Like, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with reflecting and stuff like that. But we not going to act like, oh, like we was, you know, like we was living our best lives back there. Some people act like they was living their best life. It was the worst of times, but you act like you was living your best life. Like you want to go back. Some people act like they want to go back. Like what? You know what I'm saying? Not when you got a vision, not when you got direction. What I want to go back for? I got direction now. You know what I'm saying? The Most High gave us the map. He gave us the cheat codes. You know what I'm saying? In his word. You know what I mean? He gave us the navigation with the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bruh, all we got to do is steer it. You know what I mean? All we got to do is drive, bro. Shut up and drive. Rihanna told y'all before, shut up and drive. Shut up and drive, bro. Ain't need nothing to talk about like that. Ain't need nothing to talk about, bro. Too much action. We about too much action over here. Too much stepping. You know what I'm saying? We do too much stepping. You know what I mean? To just be sitting there all the time, just, you know, talking about old stuff. You know what I mean? You know, reflecting all the time, bro. That's a once in there. That's something you think of every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Your mind try to bring you back. Satan try to bring you back. The demons try to bring you back. Them haters try to bring you back. You know what I'm saying? To the old version of you. But we snap out of that quick. Yeah, whoa. You know what I'm saying? That's like when you doze off, you driving, but you doze off on the road. Whoa. What I'm doing that for? What I'm doing that for? I got a whole road ahead of me. You got a whole road ahead of you, bro. So keep going. All right? And that's my word, man. My name's Sinn, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.